Hey, Titan, what's up? Man, play some Combat League. Whew, boy. Stressful, man. Stressful. But I am dedicated to get Demigod this season for sure. I got 45 days to get it, so I'm getting Demigod for sure. All right, Summer Games Fest. Holy moly. I think this is 2 hours, isn't it? Wow. Looking forward to Phantom Zero for sure. Death Stranding 2, hopefully. I don't think we'll get a Gears announcement. That's probably going to be Microsoft's thing with Call of Duty. I think that's on the 9th. I think Sunday. I'll be streaming the Sunday Xbox show, so. All right, let's check this out. I'm going to recline back here and enjoy the show. Just going to sit way back here like this and chill.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards.
I think this is the first 4K 60 stream for Summer Game Fest. Let's see how their servers hold up.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world.
Please refer to Silent Hill, how they completely butchered all the female faces and toned down any sexuality in Silent Hill 2.
Let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us.
Yeah, Comic Cast was short, and then they're reducing a lot of the rewards for the combat
evolving and changing.
invasions.
And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo developers. I look at this list, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they
this
have
4K
to
looks a little sketchy. This is not
today,
4K.
There are many
Something's going on here.
Sustainability and success.
You can see the jaggies on his hand.
This industry so
like rough looking on the edge of his hand, holding the microphone. This is not
and you'll
true
see
4K.
that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest,
well, lucky
please
them.
Wish list it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, because we have a lot of games to show
2 hours,
you,
I called
plus
it.
Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles.
Man, I hope I don't fall asleep.
So should we get to the games?
Yeah,
right.
disappointing Silent Hill.
Right now.
You see the jawline for all the women?
First announcement.
They're bigger than mine. Holy crap.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy.
I knew it was rough when the nurses didn't look that good.
An unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure. I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Strength. Hey, what game is this anyway?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich.
Well, the Lego Aloy's got the same jawline as the real Aloy in the game.
That
Incredible.
hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Yeah, it's all over X. Just search it up.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, right in the eye. And cut fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello.
That's why Stellar Blade is such a gem. Eve is still
Friendly hero, hunting with her
top tier, incredible.
Hey, whose side are you on?
exploring,
Wow, what is this place?
collecting all the shiny things,
That's not even the same voice actress for Aloy.
and making a home.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. Ooh, that's a big one. Here we go. Down you go. Woo, better get a snack.
Oh, you want mustard on that?
I'm good.
Wow. Or Xbox.
Leave it.
I know someone did just say wow in the
There you go.
audience.
Wasn't that
Holy
fun? That was
F.
Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in
I am
mind,
not
supporting couch and online co-op.
Going to be
All right, now
super
we're gonna
excited about
completely
this
shift
show
the
until
tone to the
something
next game
makes me
from
super
Torn
excited.
Banner Studios, the
I'm not
developers
going to
behind
waste my
Chivalry
energy
2.
in
For their
smiling
next
and
project,
grinning
they are
on
proud to
these
announce No More
lame
Ruin Hell
games
2,
that I will
the
never
sequel to the
play.
2011 award-winning source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Yo, Semi. Hey, man. Thanks for stopping by Ike's channel to watch the stream. I didn't see when you popped up. I didn't find out until the last, like, 5 minutes that you can click and open up the chat while watching them talk. So a lot of questions I missed when I was showing the theater. But definitely gave you a shout out for hooking up the picture quality and setting up the calibrations. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, it was fun to talk about the theater. Be a part of a podcast. Hey, Pierre. Skull, do you see those Winter Warrior uniforms? Let's go. Too bad it's only for one night. Or one game. Glad JJ's back. I mean Jets. And I'm totally excited for Sam Darnold to lead this team to some good games. I will not be playing this game, whatever it is. Don't care.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really, really intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage.
Hey.
We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome.
I did.
Curious
I was,
Joy.
you know, I was sweating it a little bit because I'm like holding my phone and sitting there and I'm answering the questions and talking about it. It was a little nerve-wracking actually. I was starting to sweat at the end. I'm like, man, okay, I'm about to get out of here. Thanks. Let's go. And actually ended up staying the entire.
Let's get straight to another
thing.
world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise.
Yeah, it was all right. It
Let's
was all
take a
right. I
look.
just wish my my phone camera
As young
could show a
witches and
little
wizards,
wider
we all dream
view.
of soaring through the sky like our
Kinda
favorite
weird.
heroes.
But it was fun.
comes to
Fun to
Quidditch,
talk with those
we've all
guys and
wondered, do I have what
show
it
them the
takes
theater
to
and
be the next Quidditch star?
cool stuff.
To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at
I agree,
any cost?
Titan. Run-of-the-mill co-op zombie stuff.
To seek glory for your team? No challenge is too great. No dream is too big. So ask yourself, do you have what it takes? Do you have the heart of a Quidditch champion?
Gonna build up my hunger appetite watching this. Go to dinner right after this is over.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade.
Seattle.
His last title,
Love that
Choo
city.
Charles, was a fan favorite,
I wanna
and he
go back.
showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
Just runs in there with all those bombs going off. Nice. Kunjami. Oh yeah, Sammy. They say it's a 4K 60 stream, but it's not true 4K. There's a lot of jaggies on the edges of objects. Weird. Man, doesn't that alien Romulus look incredible? Holy crap. I'm buying my tickets as soon as they go on sale. Easy watch.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th.
They
from
fixed your face?
Ubisoft and Lucasfilm Games, the first open-world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Sammy, you started Acolyte yet?
A friend needs a little something stolen.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we?
Hold tight!
Or this is the same trailer they showed before.
We should get moving.
Huh? What the hell?
I think I spotted Lando there. So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing
That was the
everything
same
we've shown you
trailer.
So far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year, Cuff Bust. I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months here. All right, well, moving back to smaller teams, a few weeks ago I had a chance to play through this next game, and I have to say, it is really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to
Never
a
played the
curious
Fallout
wolf cub.
games,
Here's
so
your
I
first
didn't
ever
really
look
connect with
at
any
the
of the
gameplay.
characters. Yeah, Acolyte looks pretty good. 4 million views already. First day. I'm gonna check that out. Haven't started Shogun. Gotta start that, man. QB bug. Holy F, man.
Trust me, that game is such a true work of art, especially when we get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time.
It keeps going after this 2-hour show? Oh, I won't be watching that.
Study the past if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey fare.
Let me not then die ingloriously and without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Disney ruining Star Wars. So much woke. It's everywhere.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Hello everyone at Summer Game Fest. On behalf of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Holy crap. Wukong? Black Myth? Oh, thank you. Thank you for saving the show so far. This right here should have been the opening. August. Could put it on your wish list right now on PS5. Yep. Unreal Engine 5. Amazing. This Wukong here, this pretty incredible. Keeps weapons in his ears. He can change to different forms. Can become huge if he wants. He's like a deity or god in Chinese culture. Pre-order now? Wow, no Xbox. Really? No Xbox? Is that confirmed? Ooh, deluxe edition? Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Ooh, collectors. Ooh. Ooh. Why wouldn't they put Xbox? Is this seriously a PS5 only? The PC? Holy crap. So, if that's true, Stellar Blade and Wukong Black Myth are only on PS5. Wow. Son Goku. Titan, yes, I will. I am definitely going to fall asleep. Assassin's Creed become a yearly. I am interested in Shadows. I need to see gameplay. Hopefully we'll see gameplay on this show. We haven't seen it yet.
Reaching heaven and returning with
So it's been a while since I played Assassin's Creed. I'm ready to get back into it. Especially if it's in Japan.
But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height.
Okay.
brings a
See?
terrible fall.
It's okay to add cheeks to women. It's fine. You don't have to make them square-shaped hips and square jaw. Square jawline. But it's a multiplayer game, so that you already lost me.
The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
And it's on PC only, so nope, not playing that. It's probably why they can show the curves on the ladies, because it's going to PC and not a console. Figures. Man, the jaggies in this stream is just super. It's really bothering me. I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream, but man, there's pixels around all the on the words and letters. There's little jaggy pixels
Only these past 2 days.
for a 4K 60 stream. It's terrible.
The numbers are endless. I will take you all with me.
Lies. It's probably 1440 upscaled to 4K.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hoshino and Shigenori Shojima.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is an RPG in which the party members transform into their jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。
Pre-orders now available for Wukong.
So we are pouring all of our acquired
Once I learn about exclusivity, I will pre-order.
In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The reality is, we oppress, we fight. A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people that the same powers lie dormant within them.
On guard!
You must acquire more archetypes and bring them together.
How's this? Scour! No holding back!
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical.
People are pissed. I'm reading the comments on the pre-order trailer. Half of them are like, what happened to Xbox?
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
I don't have Quest 3, so I guess I'm not playing this game. Alright, is this a gameplay trailer? Let's see how this works in VR.
Darkness.
This is a CG trailer, of course, not gameplay.
The only light left is from the fire in the streets.
Oh, you like that? Are you Quinzel? Harley Quinzel?
On everything that was once good.
Okay, is that Scarecrow?
Fear is their weapon.
Okay, Scarecrow confirmed.
But they're not the only ones who can use it.
Gordon, why are you so mad?
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city.
Rat King.
How far will I go to destroy him?
Still no gameplay. Really? Gamescom. When's Gamescom?
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
Okay, good voice for the villain.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes
What's that?
Because
Fighting
I have
franchise?
been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration. And
Please
have
give
been
me Dead or
playing
Alive.
each one ever since.
Dead or Alive?
So, let's check it out.
Dead or Alive? It's not KI. Alright, it's animated, so it's probably Guilty Gear. I see a star on his shoulder. Is this SNK? Oh, it's Street Fighter, of course. What are we doing? Oh shit, Terry Bogard. What are we doing here? Well, of course you gotta have my horse. Alright, what kind of fighting game is this? Yo, they put Mai in Street Fighter 6. Dude. Sagat? With Bison skull on his shoulder? Bison? Bison hat? What's going on? What are you doing, Sagat? You have hair? Does Sagat have hair? Who's that? No effing way. You're putting Mai in Street Fighter. Why is it animated though? Is that like an announcement trailer? Why was it animated? Oh shit. If that's like DLC Pack 2, good lord, that's incredible. With Sagat in there and possibly a hint of Bison returning? I don't know if it's Capcom versus Street Fighter. I think they'd have a logo at the end. They only showed 4 characters. I don't know. That's curious. We'll have to look online and see the true info reveal on that one. La 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 la.
Test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
Oh shit. Sam, you ever play this game? Dragon Ball Z fighting game? Michael, good time, man. Good to see you, man. Year 2 DLC. It looks that way, yeah. That's incredible. That's a lot of SNK add-ons there. Elena. Was she in Third Strike? That's when she first unveiled, right? How you doing, Michael? You doing all right? Health-wise, you good? Yeah, there's a fighting game, Dragon Ball Z. It looks just like the cartoon, the fighting game. It's been out for a long time. I never played it. I have never watched a Dragon Ball Z episode. I think I watched maybe 5 to 10 minutes of an episode, and that was it.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free-to-play tactical shooter available to play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: Collect and decode the Mandel brick located at the tourist center at the southeast region.
Yeah.
We need to utilize
Seeing the
terrain
star
and
on
stealth
Luke's, seeing Luke there and then Terry walk in. Yeah. You'd think it'd be like a crossover like that, but yeah.
Looks
The
like
animation
someone beat us
style
to
is
it.
weird.
We need to pick up the pace.
Maybe an intro video, but I don't know. But yeah, DLC pack makes more sense. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna sell a lot. And mine's gonna look so bad. Holy crap.
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing.
What's up, Fat? Wukong is available for pre-order now. Black Myth Wukong, you pre-order it now if you want. And some incredible DLC fighters from SNK are going to join Street Fighter 6. That's the two highlights.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. For real this time.
Holy! SNK, I grew up with SNK. I bought those arcades. I bought it, had it in my house. $250 a game. Didn't care, I wanted it at home, and I got it. Great memories playing that game at home. There, Luke! Oh, we! And knuckle! La la la. See? Fantastic. That's how you do 2D right there. Although I did buy this game, you remember Sammy, I bought this game and tried it and man, I couldn't keep going with it. Bought the collector's edition too, it was like 80 bucks. Nice. Oh, can you let it breathe a little bit so I can see when it's coming out? Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos, eh? Alright, Xbox. Like a new expansion for Halo Infinite. Dolby. Dolby. Oh, Sammy, you have this yet?
that for ya.
You're next.
Ooh, Gundam? Oh yeah. Draw them the way you want them. Not today. We gotta get a committee to approve it.
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible
Kojima
horror films over the years, like Get Out, Megan, and last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Cool. Blumhouse horror game?
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
No you didn't. No you didn't.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must.
What's the game? Is this the game or is it that old school crappy
I am terrified
artwork?
to sleep.
What is this?
And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy, I'll
What?
save you.
Is this
no
multiple
matter
games
what.
in one?
Just go home, Viv. Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
Dark times await us.
What?
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games.
Wow. The man himself. He's got to be there
Hey
for the
guys,
first game
we got
announcement.
ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Good.
Well, they look
Bring it.
great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore, and our independent development partners, they feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror, and our team has worked really hard to work with global, creative, talented partners, and that means for us that we really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks.
Take a breath.
We can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, we'll get into when games are coming out, but some of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Games.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
It's morphin' time! Holy moly, this better not be a copyright song. Oh god. La 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 la. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Haitian Chua. Oh, that wasn't Bison. It wasn't Sagat. That's weird because he had a scar across his nose. So it's M. Bison. It is M. Bison. Terry, Elena, and Mai.
What
Holy
a beautiful
cow.
game, Dear and Boy, which comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government. And games like that are why we do this show, giving first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working on. All right, next, after a long wait, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person open-world action RPG from Warhorse Studios. Here is a brand new look.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition.
Yeah, it's, like
Man proposes,
it's a collaboration of games.
but God
I
disposes.
wonder if they're selling them individually or as a pack.
And then boots you right in the balls.
These 2 young fellas, I need to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world. But in the end, we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
To the task!
Come on!
To the fucking task.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
Why is it so clunky? Speed it up a bit.
That's what I call a dramatic entrance. There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean. It's because I'm good at what I do. Really. Really. Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency. An international organization powerful enough to shape the world. Until they lied to me and tried to kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency! Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die...
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Glad you liked that one. That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing what can happen in this industry. All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from cutscenes.
I'm dozing off. I'm sinking in my chair and I'm going to fall asleep.
You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
Oh, well, Sweet Baby Inc. ruined it. And some other company that's working on the game.
I'm not meant to be here.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods, running a tea shop. So, what does running a tea shop involve? Well, there's a lot of gardening, and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard, they just take patience. And I'm not really the patient type, but I'm surviving. Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me.
Holy crap.
Enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy.
Yeah, Michael, I think it's just for PC for the physical stuff though. You got to go to heishenschwa.com. But the collector's edition is grayed out. You can't click on it. Only the PlayStation standard and digital. Apparently the Xbox is just delayed due to more optimization needed. Of course, for that shitty-ass S console. They have to work on that. But who knows when that'll be, so PlayStation gets my money. Especially if the PS5 Pro is a real thing coming out in November, December time. That'll just make the game look even better. So I'll just get it on PS5 then.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade.
I'm not sure what the collector's edition costs, but statue and some other stuff.
I do. Your progress is impressive lately, Aruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown 9. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target and bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Why would I want to take control of an NPC?
This is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Come on, man.
Hey! How about we see the world together?
I finally have something. Something that I want to protect.
Now steal your heart. Adventure starts.
Cinematic, not gameplay.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall. Feel honored to fight a legend. On guard! To your greatest.
final chapter.
One certainty in the cosmos. Change.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest.
Where's
The
Phantom
First
Zero?
Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new
BS gameplay. I'm out.
That looks awesome. The First
let's see.
Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome
It has a
two
good story.
developers
I'm-
whose
I
hit
might get
indie
into it.
game Among Us took the world by storm and a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake?
Oh,
Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. and then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Ian from ShapeShot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo
Snooze
for
fest,
One Bosses,
Michael.
a boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of
Yeah,
bosses
Black
to
Mist, Street Fighter Season 2, that's it.
Game director at Huscrofts, and this is
First Ascendant, I'm
our epic spaceflight
50-50
action
on.
roguelike, where you'll have to customize and
Waiting
muscle
for
your
Phantom
starfighter,
Zero
take on
trailer.
merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in an upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love, and food for the soul.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show? Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
Last year Fest was way better. I don't remember last year any Fest.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations. A definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
I like the Sonic movies. They're fun. Yes. The world premiere of the gameplay trailer. Yeah, oh yeah. That was awesome. Yep. 1 year ago. Wow, man. Ed Boon. Gameplay trailer. Fatality. Okay.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom, there is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future. Until
Sit.
it created me.
When do we revert back to CG trailers to show off new games? Don't we have the hardware that's powerful enough to show gameplay cinematic trailers? Is this like 3-4 years ago where they couldn't do anything decent? They had to show CG everywhere? This is terrible. We're going backwards in time here.
Everything would change. Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
A Dune game, eh?
More Dune Awakening coming at Gamescom O&L in August. Now it is time to see the announcement of another new game from a brand new development studio.
Streaming now on Hulu.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core fun of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit decks very cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Oh my god. More CG?
The finals in Kyoto. All right, please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
NRS needs to do everything. You need to take Ed Boon and John Tobias, put them together, and have them hire their own people. And not have Warner Brothers backing them up. They need to be funded by themselves. They can make all the rules.
I think that's enough. Thank you.
Man, it'd be awesome if
Hi.
Xbox could have bought them out.
You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions for Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours. Tomorrow. Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Night Springs, a special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us in Night Springs.
I'm in danger.
Exactly.
Please,
Michael
my number
Titan,
one fan.
exactly.
You're the only one who can save me. And I will come back for you, my love.
And cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
La la la. Copyright music. La la. La la la. La la. La la la.
Well, I gotta... Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can ever truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
Through the endless tides of time, they've come to these mythical shores, seeking mastery over death itself. A cruel and beautiful paradise.
I am Groot.
Where primal forces clash over the island's deepest secrets. Where ancient mysteries awaken. Where heroes are forged is Eternum.
That's right, New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come. Choose to slumber? Because in the end, we will wake from our dreams.
War dance? I can't miss out, I'm joining too!
Michael. 30 more minutes, Michael. Yeah, but Sub-Zero can punish Scorpion's spear from full screen.
There you have it, the unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right. Lots of fans are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Johnny Cage needs to be nerfed. I'm so plussing everywhere.
Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a naughty little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a happy little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a gutsy, feisty puppy, and you know that it ain't easy, don't you know? Well, you's a cutie little corgi, don't you know? Well, you's a fluffy little kitty, don't you know? Well, you's a crazy body animal, don't you know?
Holy F, man. This is the lamest shit show ever. Jeff Keighley, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh my god. Did people actually pay money to sit down in that theater and watch this garbage? Or were they handed passes for free to say, please come in our auditorium so the stream can see there's people in here?
So we wanted to take this time to dispel
Holy
any
shit,
of these
man.
completely unfounded rumors and allegations,
I
and reassure you
literally
that
could have been
things
doing
at
something
Amcorp
else, but
and the city of San Amsterdam have never
I was told Phantom
been
Zero was
better.
going to be shown.
Things are going
I'll
great.
probably save that to the end.
We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks.
Thank you
because of
guys
what
for
you're saying
watching
about
with
what
me.
MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies.
Enduring this torture with me.
Really good. Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack?
It's still Jack's Titan.
Come on, pal.
Paid applause.
That's not about this. That's a
Paid screams.
that's a father and
Who could be
son.
the first person to scream after every trailer? Woo! Yeah!
We love it here at MCorp.
Some random dude in the back.
Are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time.
I've seen people use Scorpion with Scorpion. The Cyrex with Scorpion looks really cool, but they're gonna turn Cyrex back to the way he should after this next patch. Goro, I've seen a lot of people use Goro. These would
Welcome
be
back
pretty
to
cool.
Summer Game Fest, and now let's head.
Should be ashamed of yourself,
Amsterdam
Jeff Keighley,
for
letting
a
that
new
shit.
look at Skate from EA.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
This guy again? Holy crap.
Oh, crap. Some really bad stuff's happening out there. They're gonna need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes. Yeah, when's Final Combat? I kind of want to watch Final Combat, definitely. It's so crazy. They just stealth buffed Cyrax, didn't tell anybody, and then they say we'll fix him after Final Combat. So who paid off NetherRealm to break Cyrax again? So whoever uses Cyrax in this tournament already has an inside track. Unless they ban Cyrax. But if they don't ban him, then there's some shenanigans going on.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
Target down.
Hey, copyright music. Stop it.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S this year. Our limited beta starts June 14th, and you can sign up right now at beta.playvalorant.com.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the
Where's
most
she at?
amazing journey,
A different venue?
bringing
Different
Valorant to
theater?
players all around the world, most recently to China, where I'm currently at Valorant Masters, one of our largest global tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us. And
Yes,
we can't
Michael,
wait to
get
see
rid
where
of
you
them.
take us
Tyler
next.
and Stephanie. Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about this. Community manager Tyler. Yeah, right. This is sad. Okay, gosh. What do you guys think of Ghostface? Excited to play Ghostface? I kind of am. I kind of want to play Ghostface. Get to wear the mask. What thing? Mr. Terror, the knife. Hey, copyright music. Copyright music. Copyright music. Stop playing this crappy copyright music. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Copyright. Blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. 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 Blah.
Exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks to the team at Riot for sharing that with us here at SGF. Our next announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass. Sign up for Dash Pass now for $0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash order. Now, here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games
Phantom
such
Zero.
as Like a Dragon and God of War
Phantom
Ragnarok.
Zero.
Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero, but darkness haunts my
Those
past.
eyebrows have their own planet.
We were all banished here, deemed unfit, worthless.
Don't you dare say that. You do not deserve
Yeah,
to
Derek can be fired for all the birthday shoutouts that he forces in every combat cast.
No one is totally worthless.
But I am a warrior cursed with a feeble
I'm so sad about Mortal Kombat. This is sad.
Curse your gift.
Like, where's the good old days of Midway?
Shield yourself, my friends, for I shall
Midway.
set you all free.
Warner
The number
Brothers,
one
seriously?
gaming monitor brand in the U.S., Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now to get up to $300 Samsung credit.
I wouldn't know
Purchase
what
through June
a big
17th,
studio
plus a
could buy
chance to
them
win
their own.
$5,000 Samsung credit. For
Sega?
US
That'd be
residents.
cool. Sega should buy
Summer
them.
Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And yes, Chicken
It's
does
shameful,
look a
I
lot
know.
like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role. That's all that matters. And here is
Gonna
our
watch The
big
Strangers tonight. The Strangers Chapter 1.
I mean,
Hope it's good.
What's going on? Who are you?
look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your life more fun.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
Well, where's Thor?
You know the definition of fun.
There he is.
Come on, get up. I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Is that a knockoff Raven right
I
there?
think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because...
Your sword play, tell me about your sword play.
He is a bridge.
He's
that
one of the most equitable people I've ever
is
met.
so great emotionally.
Also, I pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer.
You want him
Okay,
to.
I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
don't think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Oh, wow. Yay.
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
Guys, maybe everything isn't a squad activity.
Yeah, just relax your bowels, your mind.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La la. La la la. La la. La la.
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squad?
Dolph Lundgren, let's go.
Pasta. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
Where's Chicken's alternate? Wow.
You want me to shut the door, or?
10 minutes. I better get a 5-minute gameplay trailer of Phantom Zero, or this is the worst waste of time. Except for seeing you guys
All
in the
right,
chat. Thank you.
please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
はい、サンキュージェーン。今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの、最新の映像を持ってまいりました。今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また、今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい
Michael, I think Gear 6 will be announced this Sunday.
楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。
I'll be streaming
ま
that
たですね、ゲーム
Sunday
ズコンでは
afternoon.
ですね、初のプレイアブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Pretty. Oh, a female that actually looks pretty.
Here it comes. There's too many of them.
Watch out for that glove. I will draw its iron. Cover me.
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready. If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them.
Okay, so they're dead.
As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Oops.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero
Oh, god
from
dang
SK
time.
wowed us all
I had to
with
wait
its
2 hours to
blazing
get this
fast
damn
combat
trailer.
and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share
Oh.
a brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay.
Thank
Here's
you
our
for
final game of the
confirming
show,
gameplay.
Phantom Blade Zero.
Yay! Wow. 2 hours to wait for this. I'm very excited for this game, guys. This is definitely going to be on the channel. Graphics look absolutely and stunning. Crazy. This is video games right here.
Don't go up there. Turn back.
Oh, poor
before
horsey.
it's too late.
Ooh. Yeah. Love the gore. Good fluid motion. Fast. Yeah. Amazing pairing. Nice. Bosses. Creatures. Yes. Sick outfits. Looking badass. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What is that? Ooh. Sick. What is that? Yeah, she's badass. Woo! Look at her dancing while parrying and blocking. Cool. Okay, you got arrows, bow and arrows. Oh, more. Come on. World Tour demo. Demo? Oh, I won't be in those places, damn it. That's it? That's so
looks
short.
So good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that.
Oh, wow,
And
this
that's
weekend
gonna do
demo?
it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy
Oh
for
my
joining
god.
us.
Best part of the show is 2.5 minutes.
Amazing time.
All right, Michael.
Summer Game Fest,
Thanks for watching, Titan. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Joy. And
Sammy.
we have so
And
much more,
whoever
so
else
stay
is in here.
tuned, 'cause Day of the Devs is
I hope
coming
you
up
enjoy the
live
rest of
right
your
now on
night
the stream,
more than the
featuring
2
an
hours that we
hour
wasted
indie game
together.
reveals,
But thank you for
including the
wasting it
next
with
game
me.
from
I'll see you
Capcom,
on the
and
next
that's
stream.
followed by Devolver
Take care,
Direct. Now,
everybody.
keep checking summergamefest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching.